They said Elon, they being the ADL, the HEILl, shall I say, Megyn Kelly, Nick Fuentes, Ben Shapiro, and a bunch of other alt-right, lying bandits. They all said, Elon, we'll give you a pass on that Nazi salute. Wink, wink. Elon, in good measure, he did the salute not once but twice, just to make sure that you did not miss it. They caped, they capped. They said Elon was over emotional. He was overridden by his happiness. It was a sentiment of goodwill towards humanity. So they tried to claim initially. They momentarily sealed it up and closed it. They did not know exactly what to make of it, but they all, as I made mention, jumped to his defense. Once again, the HEILl, Megyn Kelly, Ben Shapiro, and a few other members of the alt-right lying bandits. Nick Fuentes, Ben Shapiro, all came to this man's defense with a known history of displaying Nazi sentiment, anti-black sentiment. There's countless lawsuits throughout his organizations for racism and racial discrimination. He's all in for the H-1B visa. I am not here to go at him necessarily, because I'm not mad at him for showing us who he is. When someone shows you who they are, you better believe them. You better believe them. But the point here is, you can see the persons and entities which I made mention, they all been bought, paid, and purchased by Elon Musk. Bought, paid, and purchased by Elon Musk. They said, Elon, we give you a pass on that. We give you a pass on that, Elon. 3 days later, he turned around and told them all to kiss his rich white ass. He took the Twitter, which he owns, and began to openly mock the Holocaust with phrases and words and jokes. It forced the HEILl to finally speak on it, not condemning him directly in fear, but they came out and said the joking of the Holocaust should never be, which we 100% agree with on this side of the channel. That's why we do not agree with Elon Musk's Nazi symbol sentiment, but it did expose the open hypocrisy of the organization of the HEILl. Let's do a quick recap of his history, shall we? The HEILl was actually created off of a perpetrated lie towards a black man for the charge of the R-wording someone. In reality, it was a member of that community who did it. And then when the whites found out who the real R-wordist or, sexual assaulter was, they did harm to that man. He was Jewish. That's how the HEILl was created. It was in defense of anti-Semitism, but it was created off of the perpetration of a lie. And to this day, it has haunted and terrorized many of our blacks. Like the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, like the basketball player Kyrie Irving, the Nick Cannons, even the Poopy Goldbergs, God the day. All she said was, and I'm certainly no fan of Poopy, All she said was, it was white on white crime in Auschwitz, Germany. We agree. The ADL from HEILl said, no, Whoopi, sit your black ass down. You will not be talking on The View for about a good 20, 30 days. Who gave you such thought? That's what they told her. They said, we're trying to figure out where were these thoughts coming from regarding Whoopi Goldberg. When they addressed and approached Candace Owens, and you know we're no fan of Candace, she buckled and broke down. It's ridiculous. It's outright ridiculous. And then finally they said, Elon, we're going to give you a pass. He said, kiss my white ass. How about that one? Turned around and then openly disrespected them on the media open airwaves. After the salute. After they came and caped and capped and defended him. How about that one? How about that one? You're going to notice Tesla stock since that Thursday dropped drastically. Not drastically. It's dropped some. I think people worldwide have taken note of that. I will not buy Tesla stock. I sold mine. I've been sold mine. When he made those comments about the black low IQ, I said, I'm done with you, Elon Peon Musk. That's why I gave a shout out to the G's out in Germany when they said, no, no, sir, you will not enter the doors of the Berghain, not you. He said, but wait a minute, I'm out here doing billion-dollar deals with Mercedes. I employ a lot of German people. I'm even speaking on about how you, the German people, should feel less guilty about the atrocities in World War II. You can't let me in? They said, hell no, Elon. They said, sir, this is an anti-Nazi establishment. Access denied. When they show you who they are, I'm not going to believe your lying words when I can see it with my own two clear eyes. Last thankfully, D-I-E, D-E-I, die, D-E-I, die. Affirmative action, die. All those plans were failed attempts at reparations, and none of those plans were lineage-based. That's why they were occupied. That's why the people who they were originally intended for, that's why they were always put at the bottom floor of service, pushed right down at the bottom. I say, I'm glad DEI is gone. I'm glad affirmative action has said bye-bye. Those programs were based upon race. They're being done away with. Good. They were no good. We require programs which are now based upon lineage. That will be the next step. Okay? Okay? Should I keep on pouring some pure? I might as well before I'm out the door. One more sentiment. The H-1B visas. They want to bring Indian migrants over. And that's because they can hire 5 of them for the price of 1 American. That's what Vivek and Elon were projecting to the world. Now, they got rid of Vivek. He's no longer a part of the team. He resigned. The brown Brahmin from the caste system of India said, I can't deal with all this white racism. That's what he said. He did not understand the scope, the land, and nor the culture of America. He misspoke openly too often. Bye-bye, Vivek. We already poured our juice with you. We already grinded you up good. Now the people could see. Now they're done with you officially as well. Elon Musk, you be careful. You might be a man with no country one day.